Tonight, the city of New Orleans is mourning the loss of civil rights icon Jerome Big Duck Smith. Here's a look back at his life.
Jerome Smith took a stand over and over again during the civil rights movement, making him a hero to many across the nation.
So one day I was coming from Plain and going up in the 7th Ward. So when I got on that streetcar, I just sat down, and the white folks on there, they went crazy. Conductor started cussing me. 2 or 3 folks said I needed my behind beaten and this, that, and other. This black woman came up to me, slapped me side my neck, grabbed me by my shirt, made me go by that back door, and said, I'm gonna fix him, I'm gonna make him get a beating for disrespecting y'all. When she grabbed me, slapped me, I said, oh, mean woman beating on me, you know? And when she got that, she just grabbed me and she said something like a prayer. And she was crying. She said, God wants you to do this. I ain't stopped yet.
He was part of a historic sit-in at the old Woolworth's department store on Canal Street, getting involved with the Congress of Racial Equality, or CORE. And in 1961, Smith rode across the country with Dr. Martin Luther King and the Freedom Riders, who protested segregated bus stations across the South. He was beaten, some of the buses were torched, but he persisted.
People can get hurt, innocent people that don't have anything to do with this.
Smith was part of a historic meeting with Bobby Kennedy in 1963.
You know, I told him it didn't mean nothing for me to be there. It was nothing I would clap for to meet with him or his brothers. And that you will not understand me until you understand that madness is colorblind.
After playing a big role in the passage of the Civil Rights Act, Smith settled in Treme, creating the Tambourine and Fan Club to teach future generations of kids about Black history and culture. He's known as Big Duck because he always had a line of kids following him wherever he went, his little ducklings.
I was just listening.
Last month, a large group gathered at the Treme Center to honor Smith's life, with him in attendance.
He helped a lot of people. Like you heard the lady up there saying today, she was a little girl when she met him, you know, and it just carries on, you know, they don't forget.
Jerome Smith helped write America's story, and now New Orleans must take up the tambourine, remembering his. A man who stood tall for the fundamental rights of Black Americans, laying down now in eternal rest.
And each time we were in situations where we survived, and that made me feel to be thankful for somebody's prayer.
Jerome Smith was 87 years old, and the tributes are pouring in for him. Mayor Helena Moreno said in part, quote, he lifted people up while never being afraid to stand up for what he believed was right. My deepest condolences go to his family, loved ones, and all those whose lives he touched. Job well done, sir. And the Urban League of Louisiana CEO Judy Reese-Morse said in part, quote, his legacy will live on in the young people he mentored, the culture he helped preserve, the communities he strengthened, and the generations who will continue the work of justice and service that defined his life.